All right, we are continuing our Bears film session. Today we got first down runs. I just felt first and second down are the bread and butter. Bread and butter. Oh my God. Bread and butter of the offense. And so first down, between the two, it's enough for two videos. So we're just gonna do first down here, and we're gonna focus on the end zone view. So let's go ahead and get started. We got an extra lineman in here plus another tight end. Technically a two tight end, two receiver set, but yeah. All right, we got a motion across. And as I said before, we've seen this motion and double back. That's kind of the cute new thing going on in football. So we're going to see the tight end and Odunze come back. So it's a counter. This is a toss counter. A very cute play. So anyway, bringing it back. But the thing is, even just watching this, like without knowing what's going to happen, you bringing a receiver across. No matter how cute and misdirection it is, you're bringing a receiver across. And so the first kick out on the first line of scrimmage, which is typically the bigger guy, is going to be against the receiver. So that's tough. And then you bring the tight end too. So Doomsday gives him a chip. It's not enough. He's part of the tackle. Everybody else should be blocking back. Makes their assignment easy. Block back, double, double, kick out, kick out. In theory, again, it should be easy, but it doesn't always work like that. So let's see. Our backside backers open. I mean, there's no double team. Well, there is. This double team should be coming towards them. I think they picked the wrong one. 97, whoever that is, might just gave him too much. It should have been double team Peel here, but they weren't able to get that, so he's unblocked. Everybody else is pretty good position. I mean, again, Odunze didn't give much to his guy. Komet's pulling for play side, so that's there. And there you go. So, again, it's a lot going on, but that's how run plays go. This backside double team wasn't able to get there, and that backside backer helps make the play along with Odunze's guy. And that's what it is. Backside backers should make most of the plays, especially in the spread formations we see now. All right, so we're going to go to the end zone. We got a trips bunch. Tight end backside, split zone. All right, so let's see what we got. Again, we're using a receiver to come across on the split zone. We're also using a fake out with this receiver. So we got two guys play side that are not blocking, which is fine because it's probably designed to hit backside. I think, well, Zacchaeus didn't block anybody. And so I don't think it was a fake. So Zacchaeus, I feel like you got to block that guy. He didn't block anybody. All right, to the play side, B-Gap 61 has beat our center back pretty badly. So that's displaced. Nothing happening there. Obviously, to the perimeters, nothing's happening because two of our guys went the other way. So then we look at the cutback. I mean, 93, Jared Allen, he's in the A gap, so then it turns to a B gap play. So we look for the cutback. The problem is backside end is not blocked. And then, you know, tight end loses his block to somebody. There you go. So I'll let that play through. Yeah, I mean the end's not blocked, so there's no bounce out, you know, nothing there. Okay, moving on. It is 1st and 10. Well, these all first downs, but 1st and 10. All right, we shift to the shotgun. We shift back under center. Oh, this is DJ Moore this time, so 2x2. See open gaps here. We'll see what we do. All right, so we're outside zone, wide zone to the left. Let me go back a little bit. All right, so center's got to overtake. Guard gives a little bit of help. He's going to backer. 3rd level for tackle. Kick out on the outside. Receiver should help with that chip. First of all, Braxton Jones. I mean, I don't know their rules, so maybe the rules was for Loveland to go outside and Jones to go here, fan block, as some call it. And that's cool, but I would have think he would go up here. But he takes the next level. Loveland takes the next level. And Thuney gets to where he needs to be. Again, center has no movement. 15's upfield, so there's no perimeter play. So then it's forced to cut back. Good play by Turner. Let's see. Backside. Jonas should be going here. They do a good job. But then Jonas getting driven back. He's putting his butt to the play, so I understand. So, yeah, play side, man, it's just tough. Actually, that wasn't Turner. Sorry. Let me just correct myself. Was it Turner? It was 55 as well. I don't know who that is. I mean, Turner sets the edge, but 55 is the one that folds back in. All right, so moving to the next one. First and 10. Double tight end. We're going wide zone again. Trying to get some movement. Cut back. All right, let's see. I see a face mask. Again, the center, not getting much movement. Line of scrimmage is stalemate. So the problem is if he's getting movement, the linebacker continues to flow. He's not getting movement. So the linebacker is now punching this, and that gives a bad angle for Thuney. He gets contact. He does a good job. And really, Swift probably could have still pressed that, but I understand why he cut back. So now you cut back, you got odd angles. People are doing their job for the most part, but, you know, receivers only could do so much. And offensive linemen can't see where the play is going. All right, moving to the next one. Two tight ends. We got a little bunch of trips here. All right, this is inside zone with a toss. You can see everybody's moving slow. We got the backside for naked. They're not worried about the quarterback. Komet's at a stalemate. Really nowhere to go. These two got these two. Kick out, kick out. Well, let's see. So Braxton leaves a little early. Thuney is not in position, so he does not have his man. I think that's Jared Allen. He continues to work towards the play side, so now that gap is not open, and he just takes what he can. So they needed to stay on this double team a little longer. Maybe let that linebacker go. Just keep pressing, seeing what you can get. But, you know, good play by the Vikings. Okay. Oh, wait. Wrong thing. End zone. 2 tight ends. We got an ace doubles close, whatever you want to call it. So a lot of people on the line. We're going inside zone. Braxton gets 2 displaced. That's supposed to hit right here. He gets displaced, so now we gotta look at the cutback. Cutback is good, or was in that frame. Oh yeah, Komet's getting overrun. Yeah, so he's beat to the spot. Grenard. I need to figure out how to say that. Root to the good bros. He's coming backside. Play side is plugged, so he's looking for this cutback, but closed down by the backside DN. All right. We got 1 tight end, or 2 tight ends in a pro formation. Motion out to an ace, or almost an ace. Tight close. Oh wait, never mind. We got a shift. I love it. I love the personnel usage, but the execution's got to be better. All right, so we shift over to this little 3 bunch. We do an inside toss. Odunze helps crack down, peels off. Obviously, this outside is good. Probably needs to cut back, but the backside end is wide open. So he just slow plays it, gets what he can. So backside end, again, naked. Now, well, I'm not going to say we haven't run this, but I can't remember exactly if we have run this, but this is the second time I've seen this set up. It's taking a long time. So we got naked backside, so at some point, you fake pitch backside, fake handoff backside, whatever, to make this end be, you know, more responsible. But he's downhill, so that backside cut is kind of dead. And so he just continues to try. Good defense by the Vikings. All right, moving up. Go to the end zone. 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. Again, that formation. Inside zone, slow zone, whatever you want to call it. We got zone doubles, so it should be boom, 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 or, you know, whatever. But I can tell you this isn't going to be a good double because these two are too into each other. They're not overtaking the man, so that's not good. Not a good angle on this one either. This one's okay. So he gets washed down, but again, he gets overtaken. This double gets overtaken. We don't ever get here. So you take what you can. Alright, so let's go one by one. I already kind of talked about this. You can see Thune never gets his outside shoulder. He's tangled up. So, or not Thune, sorry. The center. So now Thune is free to go to the linebacker. The linebacker is in the gap. So now we got 2 for 1. So that's a problem. Then we go play side with this double. Same thing. He's in the gap. He doesn't really have a good angle. Now if it cuts back here, everybody has a good angle, but obviously it's not set up to cut back there. So these are bad angles. We got our backside guards on our linebackers. That's not good unless they blitz. And so we're already out of sorts. These two were okay, but they didn't move enough, so they never even got to the next level. So it's just a lot happening at the line. They was able to make that tackle. Okay, moving on. All right, we got 2 tight ends. Same thing, different side. A lot of open space here. All right, same play as we seen before. Toss counter. Odunze straight whiffs. Loveland doesn't block that backside in either. So there's no cutback. Let's look to the play side. All right, so they knock these two out. Back block double team. Should climb here. Should be good here. And it was. Let's see. It's this side. Braxton, terrible angle. His shoulders are square. The play, he needs to put his butt to the play. This guy has an easy angle. Komet also not a great angle on that block. 2 guys running straight towards the ball. We can't go play side. Obviously, if we get some hat here, this is where we want to go, but there's no hat here. And then this backside backer is open, which is by design. And these 2 backside line of scrimmage players win, and so there's not much for there. So some busted assignments there. Is it? Oh no, I thought it was gonna be the Lions. It's not. Okay, we're gonna at least get a couple of the Lions plays. All right, 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. We got a motion. We got a split zone out of motion. Interesting, I like it. I like it, but we don't get a lot of movement. Oh, let me see. Inside zone. So we got kick out here. Somebody stunts backside. He's good. You should go up here. Y'all should be good here. Really, you should probably let him go. Well, Komet should be trying to get there, and Wright should be trying to climb up here, and then kick out should be here. They don't let him go, but they do let this linebacker go. Thune's on his guy. I mean, Jones is getting displaced. He's too far in the backfield. So everybody's where they're supposed to be. So yeah, you just got to press up here, which he tries to do, but the edge is pressed. I mean, everybody does their job. Braxton Jones just gets too displaced in that run. All right, I'm going to make an executive decision. Okay, it's 2 left. I don't even care. I want to let's get the first 2 with Detroit. Let's get the first 2. Actually, end zone view. There's only a handful with Detroit. All right, we got 2 tight ends. Tight end is motioning, coming back. Split zone off of motion. Interesting. Creates a gap. All right, so let's look at this. So we got inside zone to the right. After the motion, I'll show you the steps. All right, so it should be kick out here. Should be zone combo here. Kick out here. Well, actually, depending on the rule, yeah. Actually, so, yeah, no. Zone combo here. Kick out here. He should be one-on-one. He should be trying to get to this middle person. Leave the backside backer. But they kind of play around with that, but still should be the same thing. So let's see what we get. All right, we got kick out on the edge. These two for these two. One person, these linebackers change around and they work it well. They work it well. Linebacker goes backside, so that works for us. Now Braxton needs to kick out this linebacker, but I mean, he does enough. He gave him a shoulder tap. I mean, it works like you want it to. One-on-one with the third level defender. Odunze could have held that block a little longer, but good stuff. All right, next up. We might do 3. We might do 3. We'll see how excited I am. Okay. Tight end. Under center. Close receiver. We got a jet motion. Outside zone. So outside shoulder. Ride him up the field. Darnell go to the next level. Outside shoulder. Second person coming. Thuney, I believe you got to get his outside shoulder. He's already losing. I can see that. And then you got to cut back on whatever's here. Oh, wait. I'm wrong. They ran the jet off of that. Okay. Good eye candy for the defense. So backside, we got receivers blocking. I mean, Branch just does a great job. Branch blows this completely up. Well, let me see. I feel like, who is this? Zacchaeus, you got to take that outside. Branch does his job, but this corner does not. He's trying to fight for the inside. He's getting pinned. Take this outside. These guys won't catch you. That would have been a big run. Bad vision by the receiver. Okay, last one. Let's see what we got. We got that 3 bunch, close receiver, a lot of people on the lines. Everybody spread out. Outside zone. To the weak side. Alright. Outside zone. Receivers got to capture this edge. Tackles got to get out here. Thuney's got to get his outside shoulder. And then the center's got to come backside shoulder looking for the linebacker. Jonas got to get out here. One-on-one. Wright's got to get out here one-on-one. Komet's free to go up the field. Komet takes an okay angle. I'm okay. I'm looking backside. They cut. Okay. Wright does a little bit to chip him, which I'm okay with. Play side, though. They do okay. So whenever it's a cutback, that means the edge has been, contained. And they just do their job. I mean, Moore takes a false step. I don't know why. He takes a false step, and then he does not get the corner's edge. Braxton Does not get the corners. Doesn't get the edge of the. I don't know why he stepped inside. He definitely could have put hands outside. So if these two get on the edge, you could press the flow a little bit and cut back. But the edge is contained. They make it cut back. The backside isn't great. Cut block doesn't work. Komet's okay, but Arnell doesn't get his block. And everybody's good. Alright, that's it. Go to the comment section. Let me know what you think. Share around. Get the convo started. Thumbs up. Subscribe. Remember, stay up and bear down.